Hi everybody. Just here having a cup of tea and thought I'd tell you about my makes for the week. So, that's a mug my mum got me for Christmas. How cute is that? Finta got one too. So I've been busy. I changed around the whole studio. I think maybe I just needed a change. So a change is good with a difference, I suppose. We've got a bit of a different view here. I ordered these IKEA shelves ages ago. And you know when they give you a date, you think, yeah, that's ages away. Oh my God, suddenly they were here. I was like, oh, okay, right. Put them together. Actually, Fintan put them together. God bless his heart. But, he put them together and it was a job. But, putting those, I hate doing that. But he put them together anyway. So I've changed it all around. So all of this is all the jerseys and French terry and all the kind of heavier sweatshirt, Roma Ponte, cozy fabrics and stretchy stuff. Then I moved the cotton so that all the cottons are together, and then I have another bay with all the viscose and drapey fabric and all the wool then. So it's kind of a bit more manageable for packing orders as well, so hopefully that'll help a little bit, I talked last week about my plans for 2021 and I'm going pretty good. We had a sew along last Saturday. It was like an online Zoom class. If anybody wants to join them, give me a shout. It was great crack. We just had such a laugh. It was about 2 hours long in total because we just kept talking about sewing and stuff. There was 12 people, so it was good fun. And I made this top in the class. So this is the first one I talked about in my sewing plans. It's the Molly top and dress by Sew Over It. And you can see there's Lisa's version. And it's quite fitted on Lisa here. And I didn't want it that fitted. And this is my first version I did. And according to my measurements, this should have been the right size for me, a size 16. But I put it on and it was more like if I had it done in a French terry or a sweatshirt fabric, which I may, it'd be lovely because it'd be nice and oversized to throw on over something, but not as a top you put under things. So I should have trusted my instincts. I have, changes, 41 full bust, but my upper bust is 38. So there's quite a difference there. And I normally go on my upper bust with a stretchy fabric because otherwise the shoulders and neckline, that neckline was all kind of coming out. It is a little bit big here, but it's not too bad. And I think that's because I don't have it as fitted, So, I went down one size basically. I did a 14 instead of the 16. I think maybe if I wanted it more fitted, I could go down to the 12 and it'd be okay. Maybe if I did it in a viscose jersey rather than a cotton jersey, it would be fine in that size. But I'm happy with this. Or stand up and show you. Yeah, so I took it up by about 2 inches. I'm 5'2", and I just felt really long on me. So just where I was comfortable to have it. So I took it up by 2 inches. So sometimes it's good to make a toile in a cheaper fabric, or maybe something somebody gave you, or even if you just based your toile, so using a long straight stitch, try it on and then without the collars and stuff and see how it fits, and then if that works, if not, make it smaller. So yeah, I really like this top, really like this pattern because I can make a few t-shirts and there's no setting in the sleeves the way it works. Like it's just all in one arm and sleeve, and then you can just turn that under, and it's a nice good length. I don't like t-shirts where it's too short and bearing too much arms. I feel like I'm not wearing a t-shirt then. So yeah, I'm liking this, and I think I'm going to make a few, maybe just some plain tees I think would be really good. It's also a dress, so I think maybe I need to make a dress, particularly in some of the nice new cozy colours and the sweatshirt fabric that came in. Be really nice. I'm still on the fence about a jumper dress. Well, I feel like I'm just wearing a jumper and forgot to put trousers on. Maybe I'll have to make leggings or something underneath. Let's see. I'll have a think about that one. But what I did do as well, of course, I had enough leftovers to make something for Alva. So I was going to make it a regular t-shirt, and then I just got browsing online, and I remember during the last lockdown there was a sew along for the Rowan tee, and I thought maybe that t-shirt will work. And here it is, the Rowan tee by Misusu Patterns. It's the exact same, but for kids. Isn't that so cool? And this is a free pattern. Fair play to them. And it goes from sizes 0 to 3 months to 13 to 14 years. So that's fantastic. It is a very loose fitting, but also when I did it for Alva, she's really small, wiry is what my mother would say. But yeah, so I made her 2 tops. The first one is so cute. So we're very matchy. There's her little first one. Can you see how wide that one is compared to the length? And I added on a little band on the bottom because it was a bit short on her. And the little neckline. And this one, because the only way I could fit it in the leftover fabric was to attempt to match the sleeves. It was okay. It's fine. It's good for her. And then I'll put a picture up of her, put it over here, her in the navy one. Because what I did was, for the next one, I got my pattern piece, I laid it out, and then I got one of her t-shirts that fits her and is a little bit loose now, so that'll fit her further on. And I lay it on the pattern and just checked. So I just cut it to that. So I think that's what I'm going to do in future, because her measurements, you know, she's different sizes to do with length and things. So I think I'll just do that. But that's what I normally do when I'm making patterns for her. I just make a pattern from one of her tops. But I wanted to make that one with the little grown on sleeve. How cute is that? And it even has a little... So we're very matchy. This morning she said, we're all the same. And then 10 seconds later hers was filthy. Kids. It's just the way it is, isn't it? Yeah, so it's been a busy week. I'm in a different spot here. Sewing machine is moved over, so I'm getting better light coming in from the window and over here. So when I'm doing my quilts, I have my table in front of me, so that works out well. And we have more storage all underneath there for all the habby and all the bits and pieces. Because we got half a delivery. Delivery company one has been redirected, so it's meant to arrive today. The rest of that French terry jumpery kind of fabric, sweatshirt fabric, which is up here. This one I'm totally in love with. Oh, sorry, I'm getting carried away now. Stroking fabric. But this one here, I actually washed already. The second it came in, I washed this one. I just love this. We have this in like a rusty colour in just a jersey. This is a sweatshirt, loop back terry. So it's just slightly heavier than a jersey fabric, so you can use it for jumpers and things. And I've been eyeing up the toaster by Sew House 7. So I like it, but I'm not into big neck. I feel like my head disappears basically. So I was looking at it and I was thinking maybe I can hack it and change the neck, because I like the fit around here and the looseness of it, because it's quite a, you know, it's roomy, it's cozy, and I like the look of it, and I like the sleeves and everything. And then I realised, hang on, there's 2 versions on that one pattern. So version 2 has a different neckline. So I've downloaded that pattern, printed it up already on the A0 printer, and I have my fabric washed. So I'm away in a hack. So that's my little plan for next week, along with making my Lola coat. So I have my Lola thingy here. Well, I'm going to make it. I'm going to maybe cut it out. That's on my 2021 plans. So I'm not going to wash the fabric for this because it's a wool coat and I probably rarely wash it. If I do, it'll be hand washing, so I'm not going to pre-wash that fabric. I'm doing it in 100% wool. It could be done in any kind of heavy knit fabric, I think. She does suggest using, oh, licking the fingers, that's terrible, bold. But I'm on my own, not near anybody. Twill crepe, coating, any kind of coating that has drape to it. Oh, not many. God, there's not very many suggestions on here. Just a couple here, but I do know there's more suggestions on when you go to buy these patterns. I love the fact that this has 5 patterns in the one ebook. It's brilliant. So yeah, I got 2 tops done this week and 2 for Alva, and literally didn't have the scraps that were left over. Couldn't even make a pair of knickers out of them. There was so little left. Couldn't even make a hairband out of it. I was trying to figure it out. Could I make matching hairbands for us? I know she'll hate me when she's older. But yeah, so they're just going to go into a bag of scraps, and I'll eventually make one of those closet core pattern puff things. So they're just in a big massive bag of scrappy bits to reuse as filling for something. So that's it really this week. Hopefully I can get time to do one of these every week for you guys and have a quick chat. I'll put everything down below, all the patterns and links to the fabric that I'm using. If anybody wants to join our online sewing classes, send me a message. I'll send you the links. They will be going live to buy on the website soon. Sorry, technical glitches and time issues have arisen there. Do subscribe to the channel, and then that way you'll get an email. I didn't know about this kind of thing. This is all new. YouTube is a new thing to me. To subscribe to something and then you get an email pops up. That's brilliant. So there's stuff like you want to know about every week, and you don't want to miss one, and it just pops up. Sorry, I know, I'm clueless. So hopefully I will see you all next week. Bye.